Hi guys, I'm Jesse at Strobepro.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the 3.5 by 6.5 light panel. Now this is a 5-in-1 light panel that's used for a variety of different applications. Let's get right into it and show you how to set it up. Every light panel kit is going to come with the bag here. Open that up. So inside you've got a few different compartments. We've got our main poles in the first section, we've got our legs in the middle section, and then we've got 3 pockets down the side, and those have our different panels in them. Let's get the frame set up first of all. Now we've got the frame out of the bag, let's get it assembled. You're going to notice that there's a cord that runs through the entire system here. That keeps everything aligned so you don't have to worry which is the top, which is the bottom. It kind of almost self-assembles itself. So we're going to open this up, and right away you're going to see it starting to take shape already. Now each piece just fits by tension right into the other, and we're just going to go along fitting each piece in. There's the metal groove for it. Flip it to the other side, and just do the exact same thing on the other side. So now we've got the main structure. It's a big rectangle. We need to put the legs on this now. Easiest way to do that, lay this flat on the ground and then bring the legs in. So we've got the frame assembled, now we need to attach the legs. You're going to have 2 pre-assembled legs, and they have a pivot like this. Now you're going to have the clips on here, one faces out and the other one is going to face in. Now we're just going to bring them over to the frame and just lay them out first of all to make sure that we've got it set up. So this is what we want, okay? Then all we're going to do, we're going to take this piece, put it over top of the leg like that, push it down, and it's going to lock in. So now this is assembled. The other piece on the other end here, we're going to bring this down, and you're going to notice that it slides. So we can slide this down just so it lines up here. Once it's lined up, we're just going to push this down again, and it locks into place. Exact same thing on the other side here. And then on the top as well. So now we've got both the legs attached. You can see they're in the flat position. Now we're ready to extend the legs out. The way that you do this is you'll notice that this piece slides up and down. So we can kind of just push this down and you see the leg flattening out to the bottom. And we do that the exact same way on the other side. Again, just slide it out till it reaches the bottom. Now we've got our legs roughly about the same. Now I can see this one's not aligned, so I can just push this down till it flattens. Now what that allows us to do is control the lean of the actual frame. So if I wanted to lean back further, I'm just going to pull that up a little bit more on both sides. And now you can see I've got a bigger lean on it. Now you don't want to go too much, but that's how you can control the actual stand itself. So frame is fully assembled with the legs now. Now all we need to do is put on one of the diffusers. So in your kit you're going to have 3 panels here. Now this is what gives you the 5-in-1. So on one side we're going to have the gold-silver blend. This is nice, it gives you a warm tone, and we put the silver weave in it just so it's not overwhelmingly yellow. So it's a really nice mix for fall colors if you want to warm something up. On the back of that one, you're going to notice that we've got pure silver. So this is reversible. That gives a very intense light. So if you're really looking to boost your light output, you would use the silver. Then we're going to have the black. And on the other side of the black, we have the pure white, wherever it went here. So we've got pure white on the other side of this one. So black would be for negative fill, or if you want to kind of flag out some light. White is going to give you a soft kind of reflection, much kind of like a softbox as well. And then we've got a transparent material here as well. And the transparent works just like a softbox. So you can actually shoot a light through that if you wanted to, or it's great outside as well. If you've got direct sunlight coming at it, you can use this to diffuse like a hard light source. So I think what we'll do, we'll just put the black and white one on, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so to put the diffuser on, it's easiest to start from the top or the bottom, just because it kind of aligns itself for you. So open up the material, and you're going to notice that there's tabs on here. And what happens once we put this on, this is going to fold across the pole and then just Velcro on. So just like this, that's going to wrap around the pole and then Velcro on right there. All right, so we're going to start with the top here. And it's easy to align it because you've got the top and then the side right beside each other there. So we're just going to drape that over the pole, find the Velcro roughly, and just attach it. Same thing with the other side. Velcro it, so now we've already got a corner piece on. Now, as we stretch this over to the other side, just to get our alignment set, Velcro that one on, and then the other side as well. Now you can do it to however tight you want it, but it's designed to be a pretty tight fit. So you might have to go back after and just Velcro in any pieces that you might have missed there. So that's the hardest part done. Now all we're going to do is continue to go down the side. So when you get to the leg position, you're just going to bring the material in front of that. So just in front of the leg. And again, we're just continuing to add this on. And we can do the bottom right here if we want. So Velcro that on there. And let's go over to the other side. Bring the material in front of the leg again. And then on the bottom. And we've got one last piece to center it here. Pull the tab around. Tighten it up. And then we're good to go. So you can go around, you can tighten it, kind of clean it up a little bit. I just did it really quickly there, so if you want to pull a little more tension out of it, you can easily do that. But right there, we're fully assembled. Nice thing about this guy, even when assembled, it's really light. I'm talking it's a couple pounds, maybe 3 pounds right now. So there's another option that you can mount this. If you don't want to just use the stand like this, you could also put the legs horizontally, so you would put them on either end, so you could mount it like this. A lot of people like that if they shoot like vehicles or something, you can get a nice reflection off of the panel doing it that way. Or you can also put this on a C-clamp, and I'll just show you how to do that real quick here too. So if you want to send the light panel higher up into the air, a great way to do that is with an optional stand and a super clamp. So here I've got a 9-foot stand and then the Strobepro super clamp. So I'm just going to attach that super clamp onto the stand here. So that's tightened down. Now what this is going to allow me to do, this grip here, I can put the frame in there, tighten it down, and then send this up. So let's do that. I'm going to do it horizontally here just because of our space in the studio. So just pick a point somewhere in the middle, and I'm just going to kind of push this on here, clamp it down. So now this is locked in here. You could change the tilt of it if you want, and then all I need to do is just send the whole panel directly up into the air. So if I want to send it really high, I can do that, or bring it down. So that's just an optional feature if you want. A lot of filmmakers like getting them high up in the air to diffuse sun or that kind of thing as well. So with the light panel, it's really an invaluable tool inside the studio and out. You can use it to bounce light, you can use it to take away light, you can use it to diffuse sunlight. It's really kind of an all-around tool that you can use anywhere. Now remember, it's a 5-in-1, so we've got our white here, On the back of that one, we're gonna have our black side. And then we've got our shoot-through panel, which is just like a softbox diffusion. So it's gonna really soften the light down. And then we've got our silver gold blend, and then just our pure silver as well. So taking the legs off is the most difficult part, but there's a quick little trick here. We're gonna extend them back down to their flat position here, okay? Once they're flat, the tension is released, and now we can pop it off. So we're just gonna push, put some force on there, and it's just gonna disconnect. Same thing on the other side. We can kind of give it a bit of a twist, and then the whole leg just comes off like that. So do the same thing on the other side. Bring it flat. Push it, and there I gave it enough force just to pop the other end off as well. Okay, to take the frame apart, we've just got to put a little bit of tension and pull the sections apart. So let's start with the top. We're just going to pull there, go directly to the other side, pull that piece apart. Now we've got that section off. We can just go down the line and disconnect each section as we go. And again, the really nice thing about this is we've got the elastic going through there, so it's really easy to fold back up. So we're just gonna kind of fold it all like that. And then all the poles right back to where they started from. Other thing I forgot to mention about this is it's fully aluminum. So this is designed to be strong. It's got a good wind resistance. If you happen to send it sailing outside, it's gonna take a bit of a beating. It's not gonna, break and snap like a plastic piece would. So there you go. It's disassembled, put it back in the bag, and you're ready to go to the next shoot. Until next time, I'm Jesse at Strobepro.com.